thought I had my camera stacked up high enough on top of my disinfecting wipes, a cat coffee mug, and a tin of glazed donuts, but there we go. Your girl needed more if she didn't want to go to bed with a sore, hunched over back and shoulders tonight. So I don't know which days I'm combining together for this episode of Vlogmas. I think I might just have this be the cookie / Christmas holiday baking extravaganza episode. Right now, while I roll out some dough balls, this is a recipe from sallysbakingaddiction.com. It's the candy cane kiss cookie recipe if you want to look that up. But I figured I could start off this vlog anywho and tell you that I have vlogged while I made LEFSE the other day. So if you want to see the process of making LEFSE, maybe you have no idea what LEFSE is, well, it's always hard. It's like, am I going to be making them too big, too small? I think this is about right. It said a little less than a tablespoon of dough. It just looks so teeny tiny, but that's okay. Ooh, I also need to get sprinkles. Got the red and the green sprinkles here. Just gonna dump these into a bowl. Little monster bowl, so cute. I haven't made this recipe before, but they look so yummy. So I wanted to add them to all of the Christmas cookies and whatnot that I'm giving away as gifts this year. For some reason I have more green than red. I think that's okay. But as I was saying, I already made LEFSE. Technically we made that before December even happened, just because that was when family could get together, or at least, you know, the family that wanted to participate in making LEFSE. It's always a little different each year. Ah, so cute. But we made that, and my mom thought that you guys might want to see the whole process, because it is. It's a long, tedious process making LEFSE dough, but it's a lot of fun, you know, if you're doing it with people that you enjoy being around. AKA family. But yeah, so I'll have that footage. I also have some random, not really talking through anything footage from when my family, or at least the family that got together to make stuff. It doesn't say how far apart to have these on the cookie sheet. Yeah, I had the majority. It was me and my mom and my step aunt and my stepsister and my stepsister-in-law that had gotten together to make cookies this year. And I didn't ask, but like I kind of get the feeling that my step side of the family doesn't want to be on camera, not because they're my step family, but like just that's the kind of people they are, which is totally okay, and I totally respect that. So hence I didn't want to include, you know, conversations and stuff that were happening in the background, you know, keep that stuff private for them. But yeah, I suppose I can insert those clips here as well. Maybe they might just be better to include in a vlog with like talk about it. I don't know. It would be more cohesive to have them all in this one though, wouldn't it? It's so interesting to listen to the planning side of YouTube, isn't it? Probably not. But anywho, I am making these cookies and I figured it would be a good way to kind of wrap it all together because I'm kind of in a kerfuffle. Would that be proper terminology to use in terms of how I'm doing Vlogmas this year? I thought I had it planned out in my head, and then it was kind of like as it was coming together, and also just the way that December has been for me, you know, things don't always go as planned, which is okay. I mean, regardless of what kind of a job you have, it's impossible, dare I say, to plan things out perfectly ever. But I don't know. I mean, I've definitely talked about this before, but I certainly downplay whatever my ability to vlog and just make YouTube videos in general, really. And so it was a lot of negative self-talk in the beginning of December, and you know, when I'm trying to put this stuff together and like, is that even enough for a vlog, and yada da, and it just ends up putting it all off, and then it's like December's almost over. I mean, it's not even halfway over on the day that I'm filming this, but you know, it is what it is. I actually just posted my second Vlogmas today. It's December 12th when I'm filming this portion, and it's being well received. I really appreciate that feedback because, like I said, I don't have much faith in myself, especially when I'm trying something different, you know, like vlogging is not my forte. It's not what got me to where I am or where I was on YouTube, whatever you want to say. And so I just don't have the same confidence that I had in other videos that I used to make that I could expect to perform well, you know what I mean? So it's a learning experience. I'm having fun with it, and I think that's the thing that annoys me the most, is because I actually am enjoying this whole vlogging thing. And so I just need to, I shouldn't say that. I just need to get over it, because it's not that simple when you struggle with your mental health, especially around the holiday season and whatnot, and especially when you are transitioning medications like I am right now. I have talked about it. I'm fairly positive about how my usual depression, anxiety medication was just not cutting it anymore. I don't know if I built up a tolerance to it or what. I have been on the exact same medication ever since I got diagnosed back in undergrad, so many years ago. I have no idea. Come on, Cassie, you can do a timeline. When did you graduate? High school was 2008, so college was 2012. It was probably around 2010, so it was probably, what, like 11, 12 years ago, I guess, that I started on depression medications. That is incredible. That's really strange to me. But that is the truth, and you know, while I have had to increase my dosage over the years, you know, steadily, as many people do when you build up a tolerance, I hadn't had it happen where it was like, no, this is just literally not working anymore. And it was really scary and awful, because then you are literally back in your depression and feeling like, you know, you don't deserve to, you know, like, this medication has been working for all these years, why all of a sudden it must be my fault type of a thing, when in reality, no, that's just science and life, and it's okay. And so it took me a long time to finally talk to my doctor again, but I finally did just this past week, and so she is tapering me off of the medication that I've been on, and we're gonna try something else and see how it goes and hope for the best. So that process is not fun. It's kind of how I remember anyways it was when I was just starting to take depression medication, where it's just like you get these kind of like jolts, it feels like, in your brain, that it doesn't hurt or anything, it's just kind of like uncomfy, and I just kind of feel like I've got a fever, you know, just kind of that lightheaded, woozy, everything is a blur kind of a feeling. It's just uncomfy. Like I said, it's not painful necessarily, it's not anything awful, it's just uncomfy, and I would rather not have to feel this way, but it is what it is, and I'm doing my best. So I don't know. That's basically just been what's going on with me really this whole past year. Like I said, I mean, I think I had noticed that my medication was starting to not be so great for me anymore, probably in like May or June of this past year. I can't like completely peg down when it happened exactly, but I think around then was the time. And here we are 6-7 months later, I'm finally getting around to taking control of it. So yay, pats on back to me. I would pat myself on the back right now, but like my hands are a little greasy and I don't want to get cat hair in these dough balls. Like I said, these are gifts, and I don't think the family that I'm giving these to want to be eating cat hair. I mean, I don't either, but it's a little less gross if I ingest one of my cat's hairs in comparison to getting a gift from someone and being like, that's nasty. So, do I have anything else I can add? I already unwrapped all of the peppermint kisses, so that's good. I watched Train to Busan while I did that. That had been highly recommended by you guys, and in the beginning of the movie I was like, I don't know, this is kind of hokey and kind of gimmicky and kind of whatever else. I don't know that this is for me. And then the movie kept going and I just, it was so good. I understand the hype. Can I get a little more sprinkles out of here, please? Yes, you can. I really should have been more prepared on the sprinkle front, but that's life. That's life. Just need one more green ball to fill up this pan. And we do it. This one might just be a little sparse in terms of the sprinkles. This might just be like a taste tester. I love having an excuse to be able to taste test my creations. When I made the pies for Thanksgiving this year, that's one of my biggest gripes about pies, is that you can't really taste test it, you know? You don't want to show up to the gathering with a piece cut out of the pie, right? At least I didn't want to, but at least with cookies, no one will know unless you tell them, like I'm doing right now, or they see you do it, I guess. But yeah, I was so in love with the pregnant wife's husband in that movie. Oh my god, what a hunk of man. I just loved his character. It was so good, and like, he was all about his woman and protecting his woman and loving his woman, and I'm just like, when is it my turn to find my hunk of a man? My hunk of a man that calls me his woman and respects me and all of that, not just like, hey woman, make me a sandwich and give me a beer. Like, you are my woman, I love you and cherish you. I was about to say milady, but that carries some negative connotation. Bless you, Fig. Anywho, this is not Cassie's complaint corner. Like I said, I am gonna finish rolling these balls. I don't think I have anything else I can update you guys on. I don't know, I'll see you at the end with these cookies too. Could be fun, could be a choice. In any case, I'll see you soon. Hello, good morning. I am running late here, but I had to get a video scheduled and finish up work, and now I just need to, I need to recycle that box, but I'm going to make cookies. So I've got stuff here. That pie tin was my mom's, I had borrowed it, so now that it's clean and empty, I'm just bringing that back. So cookie sheets, parchment paper, all of that. I was in charge of the spritz and the Reese's and the Rolos, so I unwrapped all of the chocolate candies on stream yesterday, so those are in there. Sprinkles, and the dough that I made overnight. Well, I made it last night. It's been chilling overnight, so I've got the peanut butter dough and the spritz dough. Now, onwards. I need to get going. There we go.
But there's other, I looked
thumbprints.
There's ones for
the new spritz press. Let's see how it does. I don't know what I'm looking for, except for it to squeeze out eventually. Oh, she's a-comin'. Oh, she's a-comin'. I think that'll be the trickiest part, is that I'm used to the gun where, you know, you do 2 clicks or whatever. I don't know how many clicks this needs.
oh, those look done. Okay, so
I don't know how to get it to stick. No! It was so close. Don't worry, we can patch it together. All is not lost. 'Cause look, otherwise that turned out so pretty.
let's see. Oh yeah.
So what was the issue?
That it didn't stick to the pan.
Oh, it pulled right back up.
Yeah, so I don't know what the trick is there. It works so nice! Oh my gosh, we usually spend hours trying to get that stupid gun to work.
Okay, do you have anything? No, we're waiting for it to go to 375.
Oh my god, it's beautiful! They're so nice!
These ones are what?
Get a little carried away. little cookie tin all put together. We've got the Reese's cups, we've got some peppermint kisses with a sugar cookie base and a brownie base. We've got the little Rolo bites, we've got some jelly thumbprints, we've got the spritz over here, and we've got some snowballs. Lovely little holiday care cookie package thing. Oh, yummy! I hope my uncle likes them, and my aunt. I'm sure he'll share. And here's the finished product. We got the gift tag on there, the two in front, tied with a bow. So cute. I hope he enjoys the cookies.
To this club, right? And they had no baggy pants and no sneakers.